Thanks for taking the Sitcom Basics course. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I got a little loopy in the recording booth. I think a lot of things ended up being fantastic, but the information is good. It's the first that lesson is the first lesson in the 6-week workshop that I teach, and I've been teaching that for about 3 years now here in Burbank. And the thing about that is it gets everybody on the same page in terms of vocabulary, sparks ideas. Some people know most of that information, but it's great information, and it needs to be out there for the workshop especially, because it's how writers and content creators, and TV people, sitcom people, it's how we talk about sitcoms. So that's that's that. Oh, the other thing is there's two links right underneath here. The first one is to Third and Fairfax, the Writers Guild of America West podcast. I encourage you, especially if you're a podcast person and you don't listen to it already, there are a lot of great interviews on there. Television, features, hour length, sitcom, all kinds of people are on there. I'm a little biased. I am one of the executive producers and co hosts, so enjoy that. And the other link is to the Google Script Archive, TV Writing Script Archive. Fantastic resource. Click on it, bookmark it. You'll want to read through those scripts. And if you take the 6-week course, you'll definitely be going there and looking for scripts. So that's about it for this. I do want to talk about the 6-week workshop a little bit. It is online. And I've taken online courses that I haven't really enjoyed, so I've designed this, I hope, to be the most effective of the online teaching versions. The one thing I never liked about taking online courses, and I took a few at the college level, they were courses that you had to log on at a specific time on a specific day and interact and do the chat thing. And it's not convenient. Chat is annoying, especially if you're trying to get things across and the teacher's evaluating you on, how much participation you're doing, and I can't stand it. The way this one is going to work is it will be every week a new module will open up for that week, and it'll have lectures and lessons and activities and assignments, and you do those. How it works is the first 2 weeks are developing your series. So you will design your series and figure out everything you need to know from your premise and your hook and your characters and all of that. The second 2 weeks, we concentrate on your outline, breaking your stories, and then working them into a good solid outline so that in the last 2 weeks, you can write and rewrite that pilot script. That's the flow of how that works. The fun of that, and I've had a lot of people take the class and over the last 3 years, and the people who are successful, first off, you have to have an idea for a sitcom. If you just kind of think, I want to learn about what it's like to write a sitcom, this is not the workshop for you. Please don't take it. I'm going to do a shorter version, which is just it's not a workshop. It'll just be a course, standalone, work at your own pace type of course with the core information in there. But that's not this. This is all about writing a script. That is the point: is to come out after 6 weeks with a solid pilot script. So you need to have that idea and be passionate about it. If you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, I'm just an actor, or I'm more of a producer type person or director type person, but I have this idea that's been bugging me, go ahead and take the class. If you have any doubts, you can email me, and we can figure out if it's for you or not. But steve@writethatscript.com is my email. I'll flash that up there a couple times more. But in my class, I've had a bunch of people who are actors. I've had executives in the class who have become fantastic writers because executives tend to read a lot of scripts. Actors especially. Actors know character. And in television, character is almost everything. You have to have great characters. So knowing characters is a huge leg up, and that's really what actors do. You dig in and figure out the characters, and a lot of times on some scripts and some projects, you're really creating a whole character because the writer may not have given you a whole lot. You don't have that big a part maybe, so you're doing a lot of work to figure out who this character is. And that's an incredibly valuable skill. I can't tell you how many showrunners and feature writers I've met who started out as actors. And they got into a position in a theater company that they were working with and realized, oh, we need material. Maybe I can write something. And they write something, and one thing leads to another, and the next thing you know, you're writing I, Tonya. True story. Steven Tyler started out as an actor. So actors are great candidates for this, especially if you have that great sitcom idea, or actually exclusively if you have that great sitcom idea. And if you have any questions, feel free, shoot me an email. More than happy to answer any and all of your questions. Hope you've had fun. Check back to the site occasionally. I will be putting up more courses down the line. So I will email everybody and let them know that there's a new course up and available. So again, thanks for showing up, and I hope you enjoyed it.